Thanks, Jason. And Taylor, not only did the Vermont Lake Monsters have a really nice Sunday to play in at Centennial Field, they're riding a heater still.
Oh, a big one, Mike. The team was looking for win number 13 tonight coming up. We will bring you some highlights from that game and a conversation with head coach Pete Wilk. Good evening, everybody. High school state championships taking place this weekend have given us some great endings. Let's start with yesterday's games. Spalding faced Linden at Centennial Field for the Division II baseball championship and came away with the victory. It was their first in 32 years. The Division I boys lacrosse championship pitted Champlain Valley Union against Burr and Burton in a thrilling game. In the end, CVU able to hold on to its lead and pull away with the victory, the school's 9th in a row. Yeah, you heard that right. D2 boys lacrosse featured Rice against Hartford in another tight matchup, a 3-goal game from Andrew Green and 13 saves from Logan Lambrecht helped to give Rice its first championship in 11 years. Now, moving to today's games, Hazen and Peoples battled for the D3 baseball championship at Centennial. This one was all Peoples, knocking off the #1 seed by a final of 9-0. Starting pitcher Ben Alexson finished with 17 strikeouts and only allowed 2 hits off of the Hazen bats. In the D4 softball championship match, West Rutland walked off Richford 7-6 on a bouncer up the middle that took place at Castleton University, as did our final game. Division I softball undefeated BFA St. Albans took on South Burlington, and the Seawolves giving the Bob Whites their first loss of the season in the most important game. South Burlington takes it 3-1. The Lake Monsters went for 13 wins in a row at home tonight against the Nashua Silver Knights. It was not a great start for the home team as starting pitcher Carter Muck could not get out of the first, allowing hit after hit, eventually leading to a 5-run inning for Nashua. But the game was still young and the Monsters began to claw their way back. Monsters sent 9 batters to the plate in the second inning, plating 4 runs before taking the lead in the fourth on a bases-loaded walk and a sac fly. The pitching for the final 25 outs was superb. Vermont pitchers only allowing 7 hits and 2 walks while striking out 11 batters over that stretch. Lake Monsters tacked on another 3 in the 7th to secure their 13th straight win. I spoke to Vermont head coach Pete Wilk about what exactly is behind his team's recent success.
We've got a nice foundation. Guys that were here last year and they know how we do business, and they helped me set the tone in the clubhouse. So guys know the expectations. They know their jobs, and they know this is about a team and not about any one or two individuals.
The Monsters will try to continue their hot streak on the road against Pittsfield on Tuesday. Now over to the pitch, where Vermont Green FC hosted the Juba Star for a friendly match. Vermont came in with a respectable record of 2-1, but right away showed why they are a force to be reckoned with as the newest team in the league. Only a minute 30 in, the Green got on the board with a shot off the foot of Charlie Adams, followed up with a goal from Breji Asen only a few minutes later. With the half winding down, this beautiful little chip shot from Riley Uree found the top corner, and the Green didn't look back. It was all about defense in the second half as the score stayed 3-0 for the final 45, giving the Green FC a victory and a shutout for goalkeeper Nathan Schinner. Next match for the Green will be this Saturday at home against the Boston Bolts. Start time is at 4 p.m. And the Celtics are headed back to California to take on the Warriors in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. It was a frustrating loss in Boston for Game 4, but the series is all knotted up at 2 apiece. A lackluster second half plagued the Celtics in that last game as the team only managed 43 points. Their defense, meanwhile, allowed Steph Curry and the Warriors to dominate with 58 second half points. Tip-off is at 9 p.m. here on Local 22.